Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
How did you get here?
I don't even know.
Checkmate.
Oh no, her tongue ache. Confess your sins to me, my child. No. Heather, no!
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Otherworld laws. Okay. Tell me what this series sounds like an occult book. I don't need this now. It's not my taste anyway. These books look like real mind benders. I think I'll leave them alone for now. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. Oh, Lord. There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and description of Christian angels, thus shared characteristics began to appear. There is also one rare example of the Shiv deity, the creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but their opponents. A big old book I got from VINCENT Archives. The magic square with strong, protective, and dispelling properties is called the Viren crest, or the seal of Metatron. I will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength therefore places a very high burden on the caster, as it is also difficult to control. It is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, also known as the agent of God. Oh, this guy is chasing me. Shit. Oh, come on, Heather. Whew. Oh, come on, Heather, run. Oh. This place is huge. So I've been stuck in this book. I got the full tarot card. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time, I don't want to. See it. Hagalotis? Best attempt. Red liquid are crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. Looks like there's some kind of drug here, but there's just a name on the label, no description or anything. It's too risky. 24 years ago, Delilah used me to summon God. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this pictures remind me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them because I'm not listening anymore. But listen, it's still me. I'm not trying to deny it or anything. I'm so confused. Well, at least we got more health. So we got 3 so far. This was in my old room, in a hospital room. What did this one mean again? Woo! This is some sort of landscape. Where is it from again? Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. Save. I know it wasn't me. Alyssa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It was that one beautiful chapel with some other altars. A memory book, something's written inside. She's just beyond the store. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, and maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. Last entry was written some 17 years ago, and here's Dad's signature. What's this memo book doing here? Drawing block. It's my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful artwork. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is in and out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see what to do then with all these. I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now, the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside-down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full crescent, floating high, twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget one major point you must not omit. And now look at the last before you take a whack. Here's one more hint to help you keep on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful what's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you open the door. I'm just sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Okay, so let's definitely talk about the tarot cards. Said 5. I only have 3. Scribble on the floor here is Alyssa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to... shit. My clothes from when I was 7, they don't fit me now. Good thing, too. Why? I'd be a little concerned if you can fit in the same clothes that you did when you're 7. You're like 24. The closet is meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Screw on, yeah. Somebody's talking about this. So I need, oh my voice. Were these playing cards always here? They were playing cards on the floor. I used to play a lot. I remember little Claudia always had a hard time winning. That made her cry. I used to take these dolls with me when I went to bed. Scarlet and damn, I forgot the other one's name. In fact, I don't even know which one is Scarlet. Alright, so yeah, I only have 3. So we need 2 more. Quick math. Do I have a key? I do have a key. This was the model from my old room key. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. What floor is this? Okay. I don't think we ever... Yeah, we haven't been down this hallway. Okay. I think we gotta go back up to the chapel area because I'm pretty sure there was a door that was locked that we can unlock. Oh. Oh, this is a musty diary on the bed. This writing is his dad's diary. Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alyssa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alyssa? Now Cheryl is Alyssa again. Oh my god, this is so confusing. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alyssa after all. But do I have just a trace of one more memory left? I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. I am just beyond confused. None of the books catches my eye, although the bookshelf of books are all the same as Dad's. Nothing happens when I try to turn on the TV or VCR. Nothing? It's a mystery novel here. It's the same one Dad was reading. Should be the bathroom. Alright. Okay, I gotta make a left. Oh, shit! Well, that was scary. He just took his little foot. Of course, wrapped in some vinyl bag. This crazy mixed up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say, they're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I might even already be crazy. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, cool. So we need one more. There's nothing important here. I haven't looked too closely, though. I don't think I want to. Doors open inside. There's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe... No, they're definitely dead. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, awesome. Oh, whoa! Excuse me. Shit. Alright. Okay, we'll wait until she gets even read. There's a radio notebook on a pomodium. There we go. Oops, and there's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alyssa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than just coming out with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservation. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Kate Gordon. And what is this? Go home, drop dead, thief. This used to be Alyssa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Well, it brings back memories, but not very pleasant ones. Alright. Oh shit, this guy. Oh, it's just... come on. What are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has made extraordinary donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there is some sort of gathering, should we be valued not for our limited talents or talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? L.S. Take that up. Awesome. Been meaning to use it.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is just a great room to be in. Okay, the last one, finally. Just a candle. Named Claudia Wolf was written very small on the cover. It looks like this is her diary. November 10th. She didn't die then, she was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the book of praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found out what I've been searching for in there, how to awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. Okay. It's an old birthday card on the desk, so she was still hanging on to this. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. So we got, let's see. How many, we only need 5, right? I'm pretty sure we only needed 5. So we need to make it back to the elevator. Yeah, back the elevator to that room. Come on. Ah! I should buy cars, yes. Tell you straight, I won't cheese. First thing you must know is that there's something in each row. Okay. It's not halfway through. Okay, upside down man under the ground. So the hanged man is on the bottom one. And there's no other card on that row. The moon is up, so it's on the top one.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Did you kill me? Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
I don't need your permission.
go to hell!
Oh. Oh no.
What did you do?
Well, she killed him, obviously.
Important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain, suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
Save you too? Happy ending?
I'd rather go to hell. No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. The pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. Those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic. But God loves even you. Now, Alyssa, there's nowhere else to run.
Oh, my controller's vibrating. Oh, I'm turning red. Tummy ache.
Just accept it, Alyssa. The pain will disappear. Waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see them coming this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day. Alyssa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Woo!
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Was that the wrong move? Oh, that might have been the wrong move. Yeah. Damn it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, well, okay. Damn. So that was not the smart play there.
Try